that was really energizing. Our drum fever is just starting. I'm Lauren Russell, the Executive Director of the Winchester Community Music School, and I thank you all for coming here this afternoon to our Drum Fever Children's Concert. Scott Joplin wrote that piece that we just played. It's called Ragtime, and it is one of his very first transcriptions of his music from piano to the percussion instruments. I played the vibraphone, and Sylvie played the marimba. The marimba and the vibraphone play really well together. The marimba has wood keys and traveled to us from South Africa and South America. The vibraphone has metal keys and is often used in jazz music. Both instruments look a lot like the keyboard of a piano, except that we use mallets to play those instruments, like these here, instead of using your fingers. So, coming up next is our junior percussion ensemble, and they're going to keep our beat going on and on and on. And I think they are just about ready to start. They are going to play 3 different pieces, Singing and Dancing for Joy, 4 Little Indians, and Big Feet. Their director is Sylvie Zakarian, and the members of the junior percussion ensemble are Mario Andriozzi, Yanni Latkanakis, Julia Sabatino, and Victoria Hain. So let's give a really big welcome for our junior percussion ensemble. did a great job, Junior Percussion Ensemble. Congratulations. Thank you very much for playing for us today. So drums are part of the percussion family of instruments. In more formal classifications of musical instruments, the percussion family is divided into either drums, which usually have a vibrating head that's covered with an animal skin or something that resembles that, or idiophones, which are like the vibraphone or the marimba that you just saw. So here's what a hand drum would sound like. This is a tar from North Africa, okay? And you use your hands to play it. Okay? Or then you have the marimba and the vibraphone, which they're moving off to the sides of the rooms. Our next performers are going to demonstrate an even older type of musical instrument. So drums are pretty old, but there's one thing that's even older, and that musical instrument is the human voice. Our girls' chorus, VoiceWorks, is about to come to the stage, and they're going to begin with a nice little jazz number called Mama, Sing Me the Blues. And since we now know, and you've heard, that percussion is all about rhythm, they're also going to demonstrate how familiar rhymes can be performed as rhythmic chorus pieces. They have a choral speech piece that's called Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater, or The Man That Ate His House. So I want you to listen very carefully because there's a funny twist to that story. So let's give a big drum fever welcome to Narina Rowan and our students at VoiceWorks.
Hey! pumpkin eater or the man who ate his house? So you have a seat right there. Girls, take your two groups, please. So we'll have a group on this side and group on that side. Please watch out for the four ladies. All right. Now, did your chorus one raise your hand? Chorus two raise your hand. Here we go. 1, 2, raise your hand.
Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. Put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, all the rest I should not tell. Ooh. Have you heard about your Peter and his wife? Promised he would keep her happy all her life. Took her off to live in a pumpkin shell. She went with him gladly, thinking all was well. When they arrived, oh my goodness, what a shock! They lived in the only pumpkin shell on the block. Peter, I can't live here, his wife began to shout, for it's clayey on the inside and it's orange on the out. Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. Put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, all the rest I want to tell. Pumpkin shouted, Peter, what a pickle we are in. No, dear, it's a pumpkin, said his wife, looking grim. Perhaps if Peter, we should build a house made of wood, said his wife. Not perhaps, not we could, but we should. Peter said, let's build our house upon this very space. His wife hardly could, but there's a pumpkin in its place. That's simple, dear, I'll eat it, that's my trade, Peter cheered. Really, though, she answered, and the house disappeared. The house disappeared. The house disappeared. The house. Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. Put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, put her in a pumpkin shell. Well, well, all the rest is going well. All the rest is going well. All the rest is going quite well.
Ladies, that was great. I thought it would be fun if we all did a speech choral piece. VoiceWorks 2 ladies, please get into position. VoiceWorks 1 ladies, please get into position. Good job, girls. All right, and make sure you're all the way down to the front row, so space yourselves a little bit more. Come forward. Good, Kira, you're right in the center. Now, this is how it works. When I point to me, it's my turn to speak. And when I point to you, it's your turn to speak. So let's start with the littlest kids of all. If I say pumpkin pie, you say
Pumpkin pie.
now all the big kids join us. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
All right, we're good to go. Here we go. Hey diddle diddle,
Hey diddle diddle,
the cat and the fiddle,
the cat and the fiddle,
the cow jumped over
the cow jumped over
the moon.
the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
Well,
Excuse me, Lorena.
I'm busy. It's my big moment.
I know. You're doing a great job. Right, girls?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
It's just a tad boring.
Do you have a better way to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, take it away.
Yes, girls, thank you very much. Great job, ladies. So maybe right now we should learn a little bit more about the other members of the percussion family. The big copper-colored drums that Sylvia is putting into place right now are called timpani. Don't they actually look like big kettles? Sometimes they're even called kettle drums. That instrument also has a pedal on each drum, and the pedal is used to change the notes of the instrument. So in our next performance, I want you to listen very closely to see if you can hear when the notes change. There's going to be many big instruments used in the next ensemble, and almost everything that you have heard so far has been played using either drumsticks like these or mallets like these, okay? However, these are the tools that we use to create musical sounds on percussion instruments. But often, percussionists use their hands to create sounds. So I've brought a basket of lots of little different instruments with me today. Let's see what I brought here, and I can demonstrate a few things. So one way that the hands can use to create sound is to play something called the maracas, okay? And we can make clicking sounds like this, or we can make swirly sounds like this, okay? These are called maracas. Another very cool instrument is called the triangle, and the instrument's name is exactly like what its shape is. It's made of metal. Okay, and it looks like a triangle, and we strike it with a beater, so it sounds like this. But we can also make even longer sounds with a triangle by doing this. But we also have other metal sounds in the percussion family, and one is this cute little instrument that also comes to us from Africa. They originally used a gourd with little pebbles strung on it, okay, or shells or seeds, and you twist it like this. This is called an afuchi kabasa. But then there's also wooden instruments, and this is kind of shaped like a fish. It's called a griro, and if you scrape it with a stick, it makes a nice kind of ratchety type of sound. But then also, you can take pieces of wood together and make a sound. These are castanets from Spain. And then a very fun little instrument is this funny shaped thing. This is called a flexitone. And you strike it, and it makes a very silly sound. So it seems as if our next performers are now ready to take the stage. So they have so many instruments, and I should warn you that they're going to play two different pieces, and it's going to be a little loud. Okay? It might sound even a little bit like thunder. So let's get ready to welcome our senior percussion ensemble students, again with Sylvie Zakarian as their director. This is Cole Gladstone, David Stein, Dylan Luongo, and Dennis Sunder. just saw was percussionists using their bodies as musical instruments. I hope you enjoyed that funny little number. Next up, our faculty trio, Sylvie Zakarian, Paul Marcantonio, and Asako Shibata, are going to perform the relentless rhythms of composer Aram Khachaturian. You are going to see the marimba being played again by Sylvie, and a new instrument that Paul is going to play called the doumbek. That comes to us from North Africa and the Middle East, and Asako is going to accompany them on piano. So let's give a great welcome for Sylvie, Paul, and Asako. Paul and Asako, great job. So believe it or not, that actually wasn't even our grand finale yet. And so before we do our grand finale, I want to make sure that we give a very special thank you to the Enka Society for their generous sponsorship of today's concerts. And now that you all know, yes, thank you, Enka Society. And now that you all know so much about the percussion family and about rhythm and beat, I want you to remember to pick up your coloring contest entries in the back of the room as you exit today. The contest is open to ages 2 to 7. It's a coloring contest. And the winner will receive free tuition to an early childhood music class or a Dow Pros Eurythmics class over at the music school. All the entries are going to be on display over at the music school, so stop by and see them. The deadline to get your entry in is December 19th. So, here comes our grand finale. I'd like you to help me welcome 9th grade percussion student Nathan Rohr and his teacher Paul Marcantonio. Have your hands ready, pat your knees, click, snap, and get in the groove. Drum Fever concert. Thank you for coming out today and meeting a little more of the percussion family of instruments. And thank you, and we hope we'll see you at the music school real soon. Happy holidays, everybody.